The smell of Hmong food filled the basement of Towers Hall on Tuesday evening as community members and students learned how to cook traditional fare of Eau Claire's diverse culture. The event, Learn to Cook a Hmong Meal, is part of an ongoing celebration of Hmong Heritage Month at UW-Eau Claire. The month's events were put together by May Nang Vang, a junior, and a committee of about 15 people. Quincy Chapman, an assistant director for leadership for housing and residence life, stepped up to the stove and took a stir at making stir fry.
And so far we've put some ginger and some onions in there and some oyster sauce. And now the bok choy is going in now that the beef's been cooking for a little bit.
Sophomores Mandy Kissinger and Jessica Kennedy went to dinner to support Vang, a fellow resident assistant in Towers.
My Ning is a fellow RA here in Towers with us, and through her excitement about this and everything, it made us want to come down here and learn how to cook traditional Hmong food.
Yeah, my Ning has been mentioning it at like every staff meeting, so we had to come down and see what she was talking about.
They were excited, even though the meal was brand new for them.
I don't think technically I've had Hmong food. I've had Chinese food, but I don't know what quite the difference is. They said they take a lot of the similarities from like Chinese and like different types of food just from like where the Hmong culture has lived and stuff like that. So
the meal of the night included beef stir fry, soup, and lemonade. B. Air, a resident of Elk Mound, drove to campus with his wife to teach and prepare the meal.
We just want to show everybody how to cook Hmong food, so the students here know how to, still remember how to cook Hmong food.
Air said that Tuesday's meal actually was not a typical Hmong meal, but more of an adapted, Americanized version.
We came here, we kind of adapt to a lot of different foods now, and we kind of bring up a new idea how to make a lot of Hmong dish, and this is more than likely we don't cook this kind of dish at home, back at homelands, and this is pretty much like new Hmong dish here.
Chapman added that the turnout for the evening's event was excellent and hopes that the turnout remains steady for upcoming events.
Coming up later in the month, we've got a talent show that it's called Hmong's Got Talent, and so it'll be a lot of different kinds of things, traditional kinds of talent and also contemporary things, break dancing, music, everything from kids through older folks performing talent. Let's see, we've got a speaker about Hmong culture coming up on Friday, Lee Pao Jiang, and he's going to come talk about Hmong culture and the Hmong experience in the United States. And late in the month, we've got a volleyball tournament that I'm excited about. I've got a faculty staff team that's ready to play.
More information is available online at eauclairehmongheritagemonth.com. For Spectator News, I'm Emily Gresbrink.